Coopy, I think I'm ready to start.
Are you ready to start? Let's start. Bam! You want me to do this last. This is Ray's speeder. Ray is, I don't know, the girl character.
She's our protag, dude.
She's a protagonist, really. I guess she's like, I don't know whose daughter she is. I don't know who she's related to. I'm excited. In her speeder.
She's got boobs.
In her speeder, yeah. She's probably semi-hot at least. So let's take a look at her speeder here. I'm interested in the vehicle.
Can everybody see the back first? The back's kind of cool.
You want to see the back? All right, here's the back.
The back's pretty sweet.
I like the front better because look at the front, right?
The front's got great art.
Look at this great art here, right? She's on the side. She's all ready to go. She's all like ready to kick ass, right?
We got the Kylo Ren staple of all the Force Awakens toys on the top.
Oh, hardy, yeah, that little thing there. A little detail I didn't notice. I want the toys inside, not the box. That's not the exciting part. You know what I mean?
Well, then rip it open.
It's about the journey, not the destination.
Rip it open. Use your little Star Wars keychain. Rip it open.
What do you think I'm doing right now? What do you think I'm doing right now?
Let's turn this into.
What am I doing right now? I'm opening it up.
Let's turn this into a stuttering contest.
You're gonna win because you're the more awkward of the two of us.
Am I really? I never thought that.
All right. And then I just noticed she's gonna fall out of here as soon as we pull it out.
If you guys who watch this video, if you guys could rate who's more awkward, that would be really, really important for the next episode.
Rate, comment, subscribe. If we get more subscribers, we don't have to get actual jobs. We can just keep doing this all day.
I really don't want to get an actual job. If I could just sit here and talk with you about toys, I'd be satisfied with that for at least 6 months.
Actually, I talked to you about wanting to do a video on Mars Needs Moms. About how that is the most depraved movie ever made.
But do we really want to be like Nostalgia Critic?
Well, it'd be a regular movie review. It wouldn't be us shouting indiscriminately.
It'd be Jordan Coopies movie review, like Jordan Coopies toy review?
Yeah, it'd be reviewing old movies. Oh, this is fancy, right?
It's not really that old.
I'm talking about the toy here. What's really fancy here, right, is that when I did the little snow speeder, right, the little ammo came in the bag with all the little parts you had to assemble, right? This one comes right here. It was like inside the cardboard. I'm trying to think whether or not that's significant or not.
Well, you can also put your weed in there.
I can't smoke weed. It makes me paranoid.
Me neither.
All right. Oh my goodness.
Would you guys like to hear about our both panic attacks? Stay tuned. We'll have another episode on me and Coopie's panic attacks.
Oh, this is nice. Look at that. Oh my goodness. I know the top pops out here. Now, I know we're not doing the detail right now, but I want to show the top.
It looks like a speeder bike, but it's
Oh.
awesome because it's like a big old square.
Nice. So I guess this is supposed to pop out or something?
Wait, there's a gun? There's a gun in there?
Yeah, and see on the box, there's a gun that pops out.
Whoa, don't. You're going to spoil that for the audience in the future in Coopie's Corner.
Oh, in Coopie's goddamn corner.
Right now, let's just say, beautiful speeder bike, Ray, the figure. Anything else that came with it?
Nope, that's it. Just that and the ammo. We're gonna figure this out, and we'll be right back with Coopie's Corner. All right. And this was the final item we found on our excursion to Force Friday. This is Ray's speeder. Ray here, of course, is the protagonist of our fun little movie. And this speeder here is apparently in very big demand from what I've heard. Or maybe I heard wrong, I don't know. It's a very nice looking vehicle here. The top here comes in and out like so, right? And can be released by pressing a button on the side. That same button also fires the little missile launcher there. As you can see, it's hidden in this little basket here where all our supplies are on the vehicle itself. This little basket here can actually be removed so you can see all the little weapons on the side here just kind of floating as if they're attached. That's, I don't know why they include that detail, but it's nice to see everything that was inside there. Nothing to speak of on this side here. You can see the screws on the side. That may bother some. It doesn't bother me because the overall look of this is very nice. There's some scuffs on the paint, but I believe that might be deliberate in order to give it more of a worn look. This is a vehicle right here that was obviously meant to be driven through the sand, so there'd be obviously a lot of things hitting it. So I think it's just a nice little attention to detail, not something I'll agonize over. These can move around here. I don't know if it was meant to steer the vehicle or not, but they're there and they move, and that's important apparently. Let me get this. Let me just get this little thing back on here, and then we'll move on to the actual figure itself. This is a 3.5 figure that comes with it. Our protagonist here, I have a little mixed feelings about. She comes with this little staff weapon right here. Unfortunately, it is very, very flimsy. I was not too happy with that at all. And the arm, because we're dealing with a female character here, they made the arms very thin, and they feel a little sketchy. I'm not too happy with there, or if the sort of limited articulation we're dealing with. But overall, I'm not too disappointed. Head has no articulation, cannot move at all, unlike the other 3.75 inch figures we've dealt with. But I guess that was sort of a limitation because of the design of the figure itself. So I'm a little disappointed in the figure itself, but because the main centerpiece is the speeder, I can kind of let it slide. She fits in very well. All right, pegs here on the feet, ensure that she is locked in. I'm having a much easier time with this than I had with the land speeder until I figured that one out. Not very dynamic, but you can have her holding her staff while she's riding, so it does give it a much more of an action-y kind of look when you're displaying it. I don't know if you remember the box art for this, but on the box art, right, we see her like on the side, kind of ready to go in much more action-y pose. This one, not so much. It's not as dynamic, not as fun, but I just like the vehicle itself so much that, you know, I'm willing to overlook some of the minor flaws in the figure itself and the fact that the position isn't as dynamic as I would have liked it. Still a very good figure. If you see it in stores, please pick one up. If you agree with me, please say in the comments. If you disagree, tell me why. If you're excited for the movie, explain in the comments. And if you'd like to see me do a topless scene, please tell us in the comments. All right? I think that's everything that can be said about this little item here. Also, it's very light. It looks like it'd be heavy, but it's very light. Yeah, and I think that concludes it. Thank you for joining us, and that has been Coopies Corner.